Hey everyone, it's Leah with Crab and Moon, and we're back with the weekly tarot readings. So this is for June 17th to the 23rd. I'm going to use Witch's Tarot, and I'll just shuffle and we'll just take each card as it comes and see what's up for this week. So our first card is the Sun. That's a nice way to start the reading. So you can see from the card that it's a card of joy, light, innocence, fun, brightness, and enjoying life. So if you've had a hard time in the past little while, this week should bring some lightening up. It should bring some fun opportunities and chances just to feel a little bit more like a child again. And if it doesn't, make that time for yourself. So make it a point to go outside in the sun or do things that make you feel like a little kid. Do something fun and carefree and try to recapture that joy of life. That's really important because you can't get through the hard times if you don't take time to enjoy and be happy and nourish and feel like a kid again. So that's a good start. What else? We'll also be coming up on the summer solstice, so long days, lots of sunlight, that fits as well. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is kind of the opposite. It's anxiety and being stuck in your head and worrying too much about things that you can't control. So which one do you want to choose this week? Look at these pictures. Do you want to be dramatic and feel trapped and be stuck in worry and not be able to sleep and relax and enjoy life? Or do you want to work on letting that go so you can just enjoy the sunshine while it's here? That's your choice this week. So the Nine of Swords isn't terrible because what it's saying is that a lot of what you're fearing and a lot of what's keeping you held back is really in your head. And if it's in your head, then you're able to control it. If you try, you're able to get rid of it. It's not as bad as it seems. One just fell out here. There we go. And it's the Six of Wands, which is victory, which is awesome. So you're faced with this, but it's looking like this week is going to be one of triumph, and you're going to feel in control. You're going to feel on top. You're going to be recognized for your accomplishments. This person is coming back from battle feeling very confident with what they've achieved and feeling relieved that they've now reached a place of victory and they can celebrate all that they've worked for. So instead of stressing out about everything going on that you can't control, focus on what you have done and what you can control and what's positive, and give yourself credit. So far the message is loud and clear, and it's an awesome one. And it's good advice that we can use any week of the year to focus on the good things and not let the bad things take over our lives. And the Ace of Wands, which is an exciting new creative beginning. So look out for new opportunities this week or new ideas. Or you might find, since wands are about fire and passion, you might find a new sense of passion for life again. You might feel more joyful this week and more enthusiastic about the opportunities that are out there. Instead of thinking about the opportunities that aren't available to you, you'll get a new sense of excitement about the future and being willing to look forward to things that you might not know about yet, and just understand that there are opportunities out there that you maybe aren't aware of yet. So I'll pick one more card as a final thought, but the cards are pretty speaking for themselves this week. It's a week of looking on the bright side and starting over. So if you've been really obsessed with the past and with worrying the past little while, this is the week where you need to do a little bit of work and make a point to get out of that mindset, to start to change the way you look at things, to focus on the future and how you can move forward and to find a way to get excited about life again, whether that's taking the time to do fun things with friends and family, to just take a break from stresses, make a point to find joy in your life this week, even if it's for one day. And finally, one thought that we'll leave everyone with for this week of June is another one dropped, so let's see what it has to say. Seven of Pentacles. So overall, it's about taking a step back and taking a look at everything that you've got going on, everything that you've worked for up until this point, and saying, okay, I don't need to worry too much about things right now. I don't need to rush into anything right now. I can just sort of take a pause and appreciate what I have instead of always worrying about getting more. So if you worry too much about things you can't control and rush and force things too much, you're going to just be stuck in this state. Whereas if you take a pause and just take a breather, this person is taking a little break from hard gardening work. Obviously they've got lots of abundance here growing, but they don't have to force it all the time and constantly be working. It is a week to appreciate the small victories that you've achieved, give yourself credit, even if you feel like you haven't reached your full potential, you've actually probably accomplished a lot more than you realize. So look at yourself through the eyes of someone else. Look at yourself through the eyes of your friends and loved ones. They probably see your value a lot more than you do. And if you do that, you'll be able to have a lot of just joy and enthusiasm and lightness this week. So that's a really great June reading to have. I hope everyone has an awesome and happy and sunshiny week. See you next week.